Hello and welcome my friend, and then I am planning to show you that how you can clean and inspect your Toyota hybrid Toyota Prius cars mass airflow sensor, MAF sensor. It is this part in here, and how I can take this sensor away and especially clean that. Okay, let's go to look firstly closer this part, and it is really in here, that area, this part in here. And our first step is to disconnect this electric cable, this part in here, and we need to press a little bit these sides that we can take this connector away. Okay, and really this connector opens so that then I press that in, and same time I move that in here, firstly this way and then movement in back. In here I can little bit use my pliers, that I move that, opens nicely. Okay, this can be stuck. Idea is to press this area. And now this connector is free, and then there is two screws. They are Phillips head screws. Okay, and now we need Phillips head screwdriver for this screw and in that in here. And let's look at how I can open this, because this position is a little bit bad. Okay, and then I need Phillips head screwdriver and very short screwdriver also, that it fits in here in that way, and then maybe this longer ones works also, but actually this short one is the best one. And let's go to look closer. Okay, and now when connector is away, I can install this my screwdriver in here, and just in here I can rotate this my screwdriver in that way, and the small screw opens in here. Okay, now it's loosened, and I can take this away. Very small screw node, and then there is second. Okay, and then I open this lower bolt. What is in here? This lower part. Same tool. Let's look that. Okay, now it seems that there is no space. There is no space to open. Okay, there is no space to open this another screw, and that's I have to now open this full air filter box, this part, that area totally away. Okay, and let's go to do the job. Okay, and this cover opening, firstly I open this air filter console's upper cover, lift up, and there is air filter element. I remove that, and then there is 1, 2, 3 10mm bolts what I need to open. Okay, I use 10mm socket and opening direction. Okay, this looks like to be a little bit rusty. Okay, and that's I have to take my these pliers. Now this connector is really so rusty that there is no any movement, and that's I have to take this oil and pliers in here. Okay, and there is my spray oil in this bolt in that way. And then I can use my oil can and I install in there a little bit more oil. And then I have to start to rotate this this bolt using my pliers. Okay, and now I take firstly grip with my pliers in that area, and I tighten that, and then I install this my socket in here in this way. And next I have to move that in reverse in this way, and then another direction. And now this takes a little bit longer time to open, because this is like now stuck, this system. Okay. And now I need to work a little bit that I can open this stuck bolt. Okay, and now I managed to open that so that I use my wrench and I install that in here, and then I rotate that. And now it looks that this bolt cuts totally. Okay, and that means that I have to repair this, or maybe purchase new part. Okay. Okay, and now really this my bolt cuts, and that's I need to now cut these two cables using my angle grinder. Okay, and now I have to cut carefully these two steel bars in here, my angle grinder. Okay, first one is cut, and then second. Nice. Okay, and now I managed to open this my intake air hose connector. And now I have to find, like Toyota dealership center, new part in here. New part cost about $7. And now I can open this hose. This hose is now free. Excellent. And then I can open next bolts. Okay, and then in here we have 1 and 2 10mm bolts. What opens in that way. This is easy to open. That one, this bolt. But then this second one, in here we need spanner, and in this location, in that way, I can open this second bolt in here. Okay, and there is second bolt. And now we can a little bit move this our air filter cover. And now when these bolts are free, I can move this little bit, and now this cover opens nicely in here. And now we can see this sensor much easier. Okay, there is this my sensor and my tool, and this is this screw in here. Now it is easy to open. Now it drops, and I collect this my screw in this down area. Okay, and here is this another screw. They are very small, and now this both screws are free, and now I can carefully rotate this MAF sensor away, and it is in here. And then we can go to look that, and first information is that we check that there is this markings, there are product code for that sensor, and product code is 222042210, and maker is Denso, made in Japan. And really now we have to look in that area, this area, that part in here, and then these inside parts in here. And let's go to do that job. Okay, and we really need to clean this MAF Mass Airflow sensor, and we need first the clean cotton cloth, and then there are two areas what we have to clean. Firstly, this glass element in here, that one, and we can go to look that closer, that what it looks like. Okay, now we can see, and this is really this part in here, that one, and this is dirty, and both sides we have to, this is clean, look, shiny, and that one area we have to clean. And then inside in here there are two small cables in here, in that area inner. We can just see those cables in there. There are those two cables. It is difficult to see, but there are in this inner area. When we look in that area, we can just see there is two cables in there, two cables, and that another side it is clean, but there is really two cables what we have to clean in here. And let's look even closer. Okay, now we can see this whole area better, and now we can see these two cables in there, just what we have to clean in this area. Okay, there is just possible to see, and these parts are dirty. They are dirty in here, and now we have to clean these. Okay, and for that cleaning we need now this spray, air intake and throttle valve cleaner, like in that one, my product. And firstly I install this my cleaner in here, in that way, and let's look closer. We have nice view, and purpose is that this area it must be totally shiny, like in that another part also. Now they are, this is shiny, excellent. And then we have to clean these inner areas what are in this up area, what we look in their inside. Sorry, it was in that area. We have to check that where those cables are using light, and here these, now I install this my spray in there, and both sides we can clean in that way. Excellent. And let's look again inside in there. Okay, and now we look in their inner area. That can we see that is there. Yes, they are not now much cleaner. Excellent. And now when these parts are clean, our car works better. And looks also that this side glass is shiny, both sides. Excellent. And final part is that we have to dry this thing using some warm air, like hair fan or some another cleaner. And I take now this my heat gun that we can clean that. And there is new cotton cloth and I take my heat gun. Okay, and final part is that I have to clean and I have to dry this sensor, and for that we need heat gun what generates hot air, and using this device we dry this our filter. And let's go to look closer. And then when all this wet is away, our job and now this is hot, and do not overheat that because there is this gasket, and if this gasket becomes too hot it damages. But now we can look and see that how clean this my sensor is. Okay, and there is really now clean sensor. Look this bulb area, how clean this is. Excellent. And check that both sides are cleaning. Also this outer element must be clean, and then especially this inner parts in here, that they are also clean and they looks good. Excellent. And now I believe that this my sensor, it is in good shape, and then we only install this part back to this Toyota Prius car. And then I believe that these engine running issues are mostly away. Excellent. Okay, and final part is that we can look this sensor, and now it's in position back, and there we can see that how clean this glass is in here, and this sensor works really well. Excellent.